Well, welcome back. Granada have joined the list of teams featuring Malaga, Celta and Atletico Madrid as having held Real Madrid successfully after 45 minutes, the first 45 minutes at the Bernabeu this season. Can they go on and do as Atleti did, become the only side out of those to actually record the victory?
Well, they did very well in the first half, closed every spaces down there, but you have to admit that it's easy to defend against a team that plays pretty slow, as Real Madrid did in the first half. And we see now the first change, and this is a man, Jesse Rodriguez, who is able to change the rhythm, to change a game. He has proved that throughout this season so far, getting more and more importance. Now he's on for 45 minutes, and it's a speed player.
Yes, you're quite right. Jesse Rodriguez, who paved the way to Real Madrid, breaking through Celta Vigo, the last team to come and successfully defend throughout the first 45 minutes of a match at the Bernabeu.
Enjoying more possession than Real Madrid, Granada, in the first half. They're coming out of the half-time, trying to do the same thing as they did in the first half.
Di Maria for Marcelo.
The structure of the white team was good in the first half. Just the speed, not the one to defeat Granada.
Flag up again for Benzema. Came around the outside to try and win that ball from an offside position. It's been 18 long months since Real Madrid were top of the table.
To get there, they need to win this match, and they enjoy the head of the table for a week, for a night at least.
Quite extraordinary, considering at this stage last season they were 15 points away from the leaders. They eventually finished 15 points away from the leaders as well. Here with the chance, just a solitary point behind both Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. If they can get the maximum here and put on some more pressure for those two teams in their weekend fixtures.
Angulo couldn't receive this long change from Pitti.
Cristiano Ronaldo went down under Niom's challenge. Referee says play on as Di Maria has it. Itura with him. Good ball in from Di Maria, and Benzema hits the bar. Offside again. Well, he's had the ball in the back of the net. He's hit the crossbar. He's forced a fine save from the goalkeeper. He's been offside on every occasion.
Oh, really not lucky today. Benzema now receiving a big touch here. What a delivery here from Di Maria. But it was a clear offside position. Linesman and referee were completely right. Runs it off. As long as he's warm, he should be fine. After the game is when it starts to hurt, really.
Well, he's good to have 40-odd minutes left to keep going, Benzema. Unless they feel a change is necessary, if they get themselves in a winning position, perhaps he would be one that's sacrificed. That thigh problem continues to bother him, though. Might be forced into a change before that.
Cristiano has left his left lane, leaving it to Di Maria for now.
He's won a free kick, Benzema. The referee wasn't ready for them to take it. Again, you see how many players are set up in such a very thin area of the field for Granada. All of them back. Xabi Alonso has a little area to hit. No one could reach it before Roberto.
Now 3 men on the ground, but nobody reaching out for this ball. It's a little bit too long.
Xabi Alonso again. Alonso has been absolutely key to this Real Madrid revolution in the last 10 matches. Jesse Rodriguez.
The man for the surprises, and he's trying to surprise Roberto here with a shot on the first post from a very tight angle. Roberto, you could see that stepping out a little bit to cover a possible pass into the middle. Able to react, but the ball was outside against the net.
That's fallen in favour of Piti off Marcelo. Ventura.
Very important player for this Granada team, the holding defensive midfielder.
Fatau committing another foul. Di Maria, latest man to find himself down. Got good appetite, hasn't he, Mohamed Fatau? Ghanaian, 21-year-old. First season in the top flight in Spain.
He plays for the second team a lot of games and had some injury problems the last weeks as well, and now he is good to jump in, and he came at the right moment as Fran Rico, we mentioned it earlier, is suspended for today's match, and Lucas Alcaraz could not repeat his first 11 from the draw last week against Osasuna.
Here's Hesse. Xabi Alonso. Ronaldo makes his run.
Nice. More action, more speed now, and situations come up here. Hesse, the one who started it, then nice run from Cristiano. Wonderful pass from Xabi. Here we have the earlier foul from Fatau when he reaches out for Di Maria.
Modric with the corner. Roberto gets there first ahead of Ronaldo. Beautifully done by Di Maria, and very nearly beautifully done. What an inventive effort with the outside of the left foot.
Yeah, no power behind it as he had no run towards the ball. And that save is one for the photographers. Nice pictures. This time they couldn't get him in the first save. It was too fast, the photographers, but this one was exactly for them.
Marcelo and Di Maria instigating more pace now. Here's Marcelo. Manuel Atura seems to be everywhere for Granada. Di Maria, Modric, chance here! Oh, and Roberto did enough to put him off.
The movement of Modric was perfect, was wonderful. Just to control a little bit too far away, and again, it's the goalkeeper who denies the goal. The idea, look at from Modric, to go through the middle, to get the ball with him. Perfect. But the goalkeeper is in very good shape today.
There's Ronaldo's header. Real Madrid building. And this head of steam comes to an end temporarily here with Piti. Granada need a spell of possession with the ball, and they've done well there. Benzema not really forced into the foul, but Piti knew exactly what he was doing, and a yellow card for Karim Benzema for that.
Piti did very well. He has not the same speed as Benzema, but he protected the ball with his body very well and forced this yellow card against Benzema.
And Di Maria perhaps talking himself into a bit of trouble as well. The problem, I think, appears to be that the referee wasn't ready for this free kick to be taken, so they might have another go at this.
See here, Benzema using his hand, holding Piti back.
They will get to take it again. That's what the crowd aren't happy about. Piti, the man who got that free kick decision, concedes the foul this time. He doesn't mind playing against Real Madrid, does he, the former Rayo man?
No, of course not. Used to be an intense derby always. Rayo against Real Madrid, of course.
No, that is the first yellow card that Karim Benzema has picked up in 3 years in La Liga.
Incredible stat for us.
Last one came against Villarreal this month in 2011. Benzema's first booking of the year in any competition. Here goes Modric.
Doesn't get the free kick, but very active, the Croatian international. Getting better and better now in the second half.
Di Maria for Ronaldo. And Modric.
Second chance for him within minutes. After he was denied by Roberto this time, the header is not his specialty. Jesse inside the box waiting for the delivery from Cristiano, but he finds Modric.
He was still unhappy about not getting that free kick from the barge from Iturra. It will be a foul by Xabi Alonso. We've got into this rather scrappy period of the match. Free kick is allowed to be taken quickly this time. Brahimi stopped by Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, this time it was a very clean challenge. Granada trying to get advantage out of it earlier. Now they have to deal with one man down.
The player's still on the floor. Modric. It's Ronaldo. Beautiful sidestep. Beautiful goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. Real Madrid break through.
The bicycle kick was fantastic, but this one was a very, very good trick, and the defender fell for it. Thought that he would stop the ball. He took it a little bit away and hits it in, and Granada shot themselves in the foot where they tried to pass on, take advantage of a fast free kick, and the player was still down on the ground.
There's another strike for the top scorer, 32nd in all competitions this season.
And look at the move from Cristiano. Stops the ball with the left, takes it a little bit away again to hit it into the net. Beat Roberto for the first time.
Well, he couldn't believe that his bicycle kick was repelled by Roberto. This time, able to trick the defender, turning one way and then feinting to go the other before going on his original path. There's the foul on Mohamed Fatau. They took the free kick quickly. They lost possession with Xabi Alonso winning it back. Fatau was still down, and that's where they were underhanded for the goal.
Yeah, but you can't expect the rival team to stop when you yourself try to take advantage and play on. So, of course, the Granada fans not happy with this situation. The Granada team is not happy with it. But they should have taken the time to get their player back on the feet. I love this touch, double touch, getting away and hitting it in.
Fooling the goalkeeper by going back across him as well. Expertly done by the Ballon d'Or winner. And saluted. He really wanted a goal today with the introduction he received back at the Bernabeu after winning that trophy for the second time. Cristiano Ronaldo has given the fans what they wanted after the fans gave him the reception, and he will truly cherish.
Whistles against Fatau, who's running back at full speed onto the pitch, so shouldn't be too bad, his injury.
Not bad enough to have played a small part, at least, in Granada's resistance coming unstuck. Carvajal goes down. Granada needing to respond now.
Of course, that's a risk now for Granada. They have to come up. They have to step out of their defense and try to create something offensively, giving more spaces away now. They have to, and that's the danger with this Real Madrid team, with these fast players on the pitch.
thought it would take something either of individual brilliance to break the scoreline, or Real Madrid playing quicker. They have started the second half in better mood. Thought perhaps you would see the likes of Modric or Hesse making a breakthrough. Of course, Modric had that wonderful chance denied by Roberto.
I could feel that Modric was up to do something special, and he played very well within this 50 minutes of the second half, although he receives now the yellow card.
Joining Benzema and Ramos in the book.
Tough challenge here against El Arabi, stepping him on the right foot. Diego Lopez still not having conceded. 60 more minutes in this game.
We're now at 6 hours almost. Away by Pepe. Diego Lopez not having to do any work on this occasion.
Poor header from Di Maria, not finding Cristiano here.
Some fine passing going on in that Granada midfield. Ichura tries a little bit more expansive idea to find Brahimi. And that's picked off by Carvajal. Now for Jesse Rodriguez.
Well, that might have been very expensive, this try here.
Dani Carvajal going over the leg. Mistime challenge of Ichura, who nods in agreement with the referee's decision. And it's good sportsmanship that from Manuel Ichura to help the player back on his feet.
He had to do something. He made the mistake in midfield, wanted to get the better of it, and right in front of the line of the box, Carvajal goes down.
Don't want to be too critical of Carvajal, but I think he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, but he was hit, of course. He doesn't get too good marks for his flight, though.
Well, he could get perfect marks if it leads as an assist to a goal here. We've got Di Maria and Ronaldo on it. Obviously, we don't have the left foot of Gareth Bale.
Well, missing this one here. It's been interesting to see from this position.
He managed to score from this position against Betis last week, of course, with the most peculiar free kick. And now Di Maria perhaps to swing at this. Pepe again trying to disrupt that wall like he did last week at Betis.
Well, it's difficult for a right footer to got on target from there. And he moves it for Di Maria.
Cleanly over the bar, didn't require the fingertips.
This little move gives some extra space for Di Maria, taking this ball a little more inside, getting away from the wall, getting a better angle. But the shot is over.
Modric has it back. Real Madrid's power coming to the fore now. It's Cristiano Ronaldo, again leading them a dance on the edge of the box. Hesse, Carvajal, it's Modric, completely misses his effort. Won back by Xabi Alonso brilliantly, taking a whack for his effort as well. Carvajal. Eventually broken up.
Both holding midfielders up front now with Luka Modric and Xabi Alonso.
Marcelo feels that he deserved the throw-in on that, but Xabi Alonso is trying to run off that clattering challenge.
Pity against Xabi Alonso. We have seen that quite often throughout the match. Brahimi.
Away from Xabi Alonso. Pepe comes to meet him. El Arabi. Recio.
But the strikers receive a lot of pressure right away when they receive the ball. They have to turn away from goal.
Brahimi did really well there. So it nearly went through the middle of 4 challenges. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo's goal which separates the teams. It's 5th of the calendar year.
possession of the ball has changed a little bit towards Real Madrid. And the scoreline has too. 55% of ball possession for Real Madrid and the rest for Granada.
Di Maria, the latest Real Madrid culprit though. Fourth player booked for Los Blancos.
Hunting Nyom down here. Ball is away and he's hitting him. No questions asked here about this yellow card.
The yellow card, and Lucas Alvarez certainly wasn't happy, the Granada coach. Well, Granada can't make the most of taking a short free kick like that. It's turned over. Real Madrid could punish them yet again. Ronaldo for Modric once more. There's those players arriving from deep which could actually disrupt this Granada defense.
Yes, and they do. And Modric is the fourth time now that he arrived in the box. Can't take advantage of it, can't score about it, but he gets in this position. And Ronaldo another time looking out for him. Interesting to see that Modric getting more and more self-confidence and is more and more accepted in this Real Madrid team, and starting as a defensive midfielder, now trying to develop something for his team on the other side of the pitch.
A Ronaldo double which paved the way in the home game against Granada last season, a 3-0 win in the end. Gonzalo Higuain with the third goal. At the moment, it's a slender advantage, but an advantage nonetheless. Di Maria has won that back. Ronaldo's touch, Modric helping it on. Jesse Rodriguez with a lovely flick, and then similarly from Benzema.
See how fast Jesse was. Put his toe into this ball to flick it on. Well intercepted by Carvajal. Game is a little bit more open now, and that is in favor of Real Madrid.
Who's onside now with Ronaldo.
Great foot save here from Roberto again against Ronaldo, who scored one. Was denied another one by the goalkeeper. Is onside with this ball from Carvajal. Of course, with his speed, gets away from the defender, and this time it was Murillo. Roberto is the man to save Granada another time.
Ronaldo just take a little bit of a knock on his right foot under that challenge from Murillo. Appears to be okay. Foul by El Arabi. Here's his skill, wants it taken once more.
The ball to be still. Now it is. Defends well here against Jesse.
It's Ronaldo in by Mainz. Couldn't quite control it and lay it up for Di Maria, but Xabi Alonso again winning the ball back for Real Madrid. So key.
Plays very well, the defender from Granada. Interferes here against Ronaldo.
Recio. Granada need this movement to be a bit more dynamic. Getting it from the fullbacks on either side. Flick from Piti.
They have the same problem that Real Madrid had in the opening. They're trying to play from one side to the other, but it's not fast enough to make the defenders move quickly to bring them in trouble.
First change now coming from Granada.
Recio leaving the pitch, and the new man coming in for them.
It's Pereira, the Frenchman. Midfield reinforcement then. Just a like-for-like change. Recio has been pretty good out there when he's been on the ball. Now they bring in the man who made the switch from the island of Mallorca after their relegation last season.
Putting out a lot of pressure there, but needs a foul to get onto the ball. Moved up a little bit now. Yacine Brahimi trying to get more support to El Arabi. Itura asking his teammates to step out to put pressure on them, but they're not able to.
Marcelo. Xabi Alonso. Brahimi got to him and conceded the foul. This is definitely within Cristiano range. A bit unfortunate there, I thought, on first viewing for Yacine Brahimi.
Perfect position, and the referee helping out there. Battle about the ball. Of course, Brahimi made it impossible for Xavi to reach it.
Ronaldo looking for number 2. On the deflection and the crossbar. Danger not clear. Cristiano Ronaldo getting it ever so close. Finding a double, just as he did against them last season on this ground.
Hammering strike from him. He's got a dangerous deflection off the wall.
Real Madrid, in large part, having one of those days at the moment. The goal aside, things just not quite falling for them by the merest of margins. Free kick on Ronaldo here.
And it was Murillo again, the youngster who is in the book already. Digging in there from behind, and here we see from the back of Pepe, the ball gets a deflection against the crossbar. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it disturbs when your own man is in the wall.
I wonder if that one would have been attributed to Pepe. One of those arguments again with Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, there was a goal back in September 2010 when that occurred, with not quite the same circumstances. But here goes Marcelo, and Benzema! He's onside this time. Real Madrid go 2 in front. Marcelo finding the route to goal, and Karim Benzema able to slot it home as easy as you like. That's his 11th league goal of the season, and Karim Benzema has now scored the same number of times as he did manage throughout the whole of last season in La Liga.
Wonderful delivery from Marcelo, and he's enjoying it as if he would have scored it by himself. Wonderful preparation over the left wing. Good pass inside from Marcelo, gets it back from Cristiano and prepares it for Benzema. There's no trouble to put it home. 2-0 Real Madrid.
really has found the route to goal in recent weeks. Karim Benzema, the system clearly helping him, and his finishing up to scratch when the chance arrived.
You can see the difference when the ball is played fast amongst the players. It completely disrupts the rival defense. A little bit of trouble here in the defense of Real Madrid, of Diego Lopez. I think it's his first touch in this game. Granada played well, but did not create any dangerous situation. A little bit of misunderstanding here between Ramos and Pepe, but finally Diego grabs the round.
Well, that serves to give Real Madrid a good degree of comfort. Granada, who have offered very little at Diego Lopez today. It was all about making sure they frustrated Real Madrid, kept hold of the ball when they had it. And Real Madrid, when they've needed to, they have broken through. Of course, vast differences in terms of the budget between these two sides. Shouldn't be overlooked, as there is with a great deal of the opponents Real Madrid face week in, week out. However, the job still has to get done, and under pressure to keep Atletico Madrid and Barcelona under as much pressure as possible. Madrid are coming strong, no doubt about that.
For now, they are the leaders.
Flag up against Carvajal.
A couple of weeks ago, 5 points behind. Nobody would have thought that it goes so fast. Very tight decision here. The offside call against Carvajal.
Well, Benzema, with his goals in recent matches, has been a big contributing factor to Real Madrid, and now with the job done of breaking through against Granada.
I remember the beginning of the season, he received a lot of criticism in the Bernabeu, even some whistles against him. Now it's a big round of applause after 77 minutes, scoring another time for Real Madrid, and Isco, the youngster, getting a chance in a position he's very capable of playing.
3 games running in which Benzema has scored. Now Isco, a man who was overlooked in this system at the start of the game, will come on and help Real Madrid see out the victory. But free kick to Granada.
Referee Gil Manzano does not like to discuss this one with Pitti, who is asking for more than just a free kick. Even trying to win a couple of meters, getting closer to the goal. Team is not in the best mood. You can see that, a fight here between Pitti and Brahimi.
Pitti, I think, fancies this one.
Diego sending a third man away from the ball, just wants to.
Turning provider, away by Pepe. Now Isco. Poor pass back by Carvajal. Go under some pressure. Carvajal helps him out this time. Al-Arari wins it back fairly. And a very tame effort fired at goal.
You might have seen Diego Lopez a little bit outside of his goal, but moved back, and the shot was not the best either. Jesse trying to make the run here on the left to help out Cristiano.
Modric beautifully left. Isco. Against the back of Murillo. Chura played a little bit of a hospital ball there with Isco at his back. Managed to keep hold of that. Now Angulo. It's layoff. Fatao.
No danger for Diego Lopez in goal.
Mentioned that he doesn't have too much experience, Mohamed Fatao, looking for his first goal in La Liga.
An interesting player coming on now. A man who can cause some trouble, Diego Buonanotte. Coming in for Pitti.
Oh, this is a very interesting one as well. Able to bring out Jason Murillo here, the centre-back. Alex Coep coming in. There's another Frenchman, a young defender. Only made 2 appearances so far this season. Chance for him to get a few minutes as well. Something that Alcaraz mentioned before kick-off was it's an honour to bring Granada team she is so fondly a part of to the Bernabeu in La Liga. It says, you know, the 3rd year running shouldn't be overlooked what we've managed to achieve by being in the top flight. The only time they ever managed to beat Real Madrid in the 1970s at Bernabeu was the year that Granada managed to finish their highest ever placing in La Liga, finished 6th. They're not too far off that place. In fact, a win today would have put them temporarily at least 8th. Having a pretty good season under Alcaraz.
In a couple of days, he is 1 year in charge of this team. 30th of January, and we've seen a hammering striker from Di Maria. Not as lucky as he was last week against Betis Sevilla. Takes it full risk with his left foot directly, not waiting for the bounce. Missing by just a little bit.
Well, it turns out that is his final impression. Few people wondered about the kind of reception he would have. And obviously the applause is there to be heard and seen. So Angel Di Maria unable to follow up with a goal. She mentioned that stunning strike against Betis, but
he played very well in the first half. For me, the best player in the first half for Real Madrid. And we've seen a wonderful chance here. Beautiful skills. An overall very good performance from the Argentine.
All in his place is Asier Uramendi. It's been given away by the young Frenchman who's just come in. Modric trying to trick his way around. Spare man in Isco here. Isco still. Oh, beautiful footwork at the byline, faced by 2.
A similar trick that Cristiano used in his first goal. He doesn't come away here. He's a man, point of gravity very low, strong legs, very well handled the ball against 2 here, but the angle was too tight to create anything more special than this.
Marcelo came off the heel of Brahimi. Slice clearance from Pepe. Not exactly what the doctor ordered. Pereira did quite well there before losing possession.
Yeah, Hindi coming in now gives a little bit more flexibility to Modric, even to go a little bit higher up. Di Maria, an offensive player, out now, but task number 1 for the rest 11 now on the pitch for Real Madrid is to hold this 0 and take these 3 points home.
Something you were discussing with me earlier before kickoff, Frodo, was the all-time clean sheet record for Real Madrid, which is together 7 games.
Yeah, and this is the 7th game here. It was achieved A couple of years ago, the coach was Jorge Valdano, and the goalkeeper, my old mate Paco Bullo, in the 94-95 season. So if Diego Lopez is able to hold this 0, he will be in the history books for that.
Along with that, should be said, Iker Casillas, who's kept a clean sheet in 3 of those games.
Yeah, in the Copa games, Iker was between the sticks. Unbelievable that this discussion has slowed down. But that goes down to the good appearances from Diego Lopez, of course.
It must be said as well, Iker Casillas actually kept a clean sheet in his last 6 appearances between Champions League and Copa del Rey.
Tremendous saves in the Copa game against Espanyol Barcelona. So Real Madrid lucky to have 2 goalkeepers in very good shape, but sooner or later a problem coming up for the national coach Vicente del Bosque when he has to decide who has to play for Spain in the World Cup.
Well, they are blessed, aren't they? I'm sure Diego Lopez, given his current form, would certainly feel that his name should even be thrown into the ring.
Victor Valdés, of course, playing a wonderful season for Barcelona, his last one. As we all know, he is ready to move on to a different club. We don't know yet where.
Beautiful football with Isco, Ronaldo, and now Modric. Back for Jesse Rodriguez. Everyone trying to find an inch for that shot. Granada managing to do just enough to prevent Real Madrid from taking it. But here goes Isco again. Jesse! And the goalkeeper is called upon. He's there again. Carvajal. Isco away from Ichura. Little toe in there from Angulo. Brahimi just fortunate to run it into touch.
Yeah, you can tell when it's fast, when Real Madrid plays the ball from one to the other so fast, it is very dangerous for the defense. But you have to score the goal at the end. Just not enough to play around.
Xabi Alonso. Lovely sculptured ball for Carvajal. Lovely cross. All that was missing was a finish from an onside Ronaldo.
Well, from an onside, you're completely right. Linesman has the flag up, and I think he is right. Cristiano a tiny little bit in offside position. The siesta is over in Madrid. The fans have woken up, singing and enjoying their team with a 2-0 lead, and momentarily being the leader of La Liga in Spain.
The crucial part is this result as it stands means that Barcelona and Atletico Madrid not only have to draw, as they've both done in their last 2 matches running, they actually have to win if either one of them wants to return to the summit at the end of this round. We know there's a long, long way to go, but it's been a long time since Real Madrid have been able to put that kind of pressure on the leaders.
Atletico having a derby tomorrow in Rayo. Very interesting match, and we've seen the last match from Atletico a little bit struggling and creative. And scoring with lots of set pieces. A lack of football. Let's see if they can do it tomorrow.
It's a great effort coming in from Yusuf El Arabi, leading scorer.
Imagine Pity would have been in this position with no pressure on his left foot. Although this was a nice try, but Pity has an even stronger left foot than El Arabi. Barcelona taking on Malaga tomorrow at home in Camp Nou. Shouldn't expect too much of Malaga there, but I have some hope for Real Madrid fans in Vallecano. Atletico against Rayo.
A derby for Atleti to have to cope with as they aim to keep pace after their draw against Sevilla last time. Really helped out Real Madrid. Barcelona drawing with Levante, although should be said they had no trouble in the second half against them in midweek in the Copa del Rey, with Leo Messi setting up 4 goals, 3 of them taken by Christian Teo for his first hat-trick for Barcelona. Here's Isco.
Was a fantastic Lionel Messi again on the pitch. Not the finisher, but what a creator.
Isco. Ieramendi got 3 additional minutes here. El Arabi just fired that effort a little wide, a little high. Brahimi.
Midfielders, too much for Brahimi. Finally is chased down.
Ronaldo. Sergio Ramos has galloped forward. Goalkeeper's come a long way to shield away with Ronaldo, and he's absolutely nowhere. Ronaldo has found Hesse. It's an open net perhaps for Isco. A lot of defenders in the way, and Ichura using his body to great effect.
Once you're out there as a goalkeeper, you have to follow. You can't just stop there and run back. Once you're out there following the striker, he did well. He tried his best, but of course against Cristiano Ronaldo, with his speed, with agility at his feet, very, very difficult. Enjoying the victory. The only question open is, can they do it at 2-0? Are they able to hold this 0?
Well, it's just perhaps an inkling that might be Granada's last attempt on goal, and like everything else they've been able to fire so far, it's been a little bit tame and mostly off target.
Michel Pereira, the young Frenchman, earlier, came over from Mallorca.
Ronaldo hit Pereira, and that's it. After 18 long and arduous months, Real Madrid return to the top of La Liga for the first time since they won the title. And Carlo Ancelotti has steered them there. It was a difficult first half for them to get the better of Granada, but when that breakthrough came from Ronaldo's trickery, the result seemed cast on. Certainly more so when Benzema added his 3rd goal in as many games. So Granada fans still proud of their performance, but a wonderful display from Real Madrid to get the job done and put the pressure on Barcelona.